Yeah. You know what time it is, right? It's Thursday, y'all. Time to take the training wheels off.
Wow.
We got Rose 777 here. She's yelling poppycock.
Poppycock.
Dave Weiss with his backwards cap. Then the flat earth, sun, moon, and zodiac clock app. And we got prime time. Alex Stein, number 99. He's on the grind all the time. And Jaren from JERANISM, keeping all these babies in line. Let's kick it. It's the Baby Truth Show, and it starts now.
Wow.
It's the Baby Truth Show. 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 It's the Baby Truth.
I apologize for having to make you listen to that, but it's necessary just so you can get a clean picture of what is going on over on JERANISM's channel. JERANISM runs this little stream here that he calls the Baby Truther Show. Now ask yourself, if you're a full-grown man and you're looking for some hardcore, honest truth, you want somebody to tell it like it is, are you going to show up to the Baby Truther Show where a bunch of kids are singing and dancing and they have CGI babies dancing on screen and all the adults on screen are acting like children and dancing around? If I was to see this opening and I had no idea who Jaren was or what any of this was about, I would just think this is some sort of children's show and I would shut it off immediately. There's no way anyone would ever take this seriously if this was the first time they saw this show. So my question is, why does anyone take this seriously? Why does anyone watch this? And also, why is it people to this day show up to my channel and they say, Jake, why do you think Jaren's a shill? He seems like a nice guy. It's not about whether you seem like a nice guy. It's the type of content that you create and the person you really are underneath that shit. And today, I'm going to expose this shitty, disgusting scumbag.
Welcome to the show, everybody. It is time for the Baby Truther episode number 29. Welcome, everybody. Everybody's doing well. Glad you're here. Let's get rolling. Let's start with the best-looking panel member. We've got Alex Stein joining us. Alex, welcome to the show.
What? You mean Kelsey's the best?
Oh, I didn't even see. My bad. My bad on that one.
Wow. And I mean, I know I'm a handsome fella, but come on. There's an elephant.
I have to let that out of the, yeah.
That's okay, Alex. You can take it.
So if I was watching this for the first time and I see the crew over there in the corner, and you see Alex Stein, of course, who has his all-seeing eye pyramid logo upside down 99 making the 66. Oh yeah, I'm sure he'll tell you it's because he's mocking the Masons. He's mocking the evil elites, right? Yeah. So you got the entire baby crew up there in the corner, and there's something about this that sends off a PEDO vibe to me. Just the way they have this blonde bimbo up here sitting in the baby chair, the pink background, just all these child references right out of the gate. It's a very strange vibe, especially being that it's mostly grown men who watch conspiracy content. So the fact that you're trying to shove all this weird child dancing stuff and pink, it's just very strange. Gives me a PEDO vibe. And I think that is done purposely to drive people away.
So what do we got for today? Kelsey, you want to introduce yourself? I guess you could tell people who you are in case they don't know that you have a channel with a whopping 135 subs.
We got to get that up.
We got to get that up.
I never heard about that channel. I never wanted to
I'm sure you didn't.
grow it. No.
You made it just so it have 135 subs?
I think that there's like one that's so old. It's from like 2009. That's probably why there's 100 and how many? 39.
We have to get you on YouTube because they don't have enough good, attractive women.
I told her she could make so much money if she just sat there and just talked truth.
Reed. Yeah,
Okay.
it's all.
I'm gonna share this video like you taught me last night. So Jaron he thinks that I could make $40,000 a week if I learn how to shuffle. So I told him I'm gonna.
Who said $40,000 a week?
Shuffle?
No, I showed you. There's people.
A deck of cards.
No. Shuffle dance.
Yeah, David. I'm gonna become a.
Have you seen shuffle dance? What are you talking about? Shuffle dance?
Haven't you seen these girls that shuffle? They have they're making the most amount of money you can imagine.
So the first thing I'm sure everyone's wondering is, who is the blonde bimbo down low? Yeah, I have been in the flat earth quote-unquote movement since 2016, and I have never heard of this person or seen this person in my life. Kelsey Kerwin. Yeah, never heard of this bimbo in my life. What we're looking at is a hired gun. This is the type of woman you would see standing in front of the Rockstar energy drink booth. And then when that shift ends, she heads on over to Hooters. And then when her Hooters shift ends, she goes home and posts on OnlyFans and TikTok. This is a hired gun bimbo. There is no reason for this chick to even be here other than eye candy and to add nothing to the show. In fact, we're about to watch the entire first segment of the show be dedicated to Kelsey shuffle dancing, because that's what truth is all about. Kelsey shuffle dancing.
Them what we're talking about first, and then I'll show you my attempt this morning.
So this is just, she teaches you how to do it.
Retarded. You don't want to do this.
No, I didn't tell her to do it.
She just is a talented dancer and does this all day anyway.
And makes a shit ton. So you figure.
But she has a passion to dance like that. Like,
well, she makes $8,000.
They're doing the same thing.
She made $8,000 for 14 seconds of a video.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds that easy, but you know what I mean. She's probably had a lot of. I mean, some people got it made, dude. There's people that have millions of hits on like streaming channels that play lo-fi music, and I believe they make money on that. So, dude, if you're creative enough, you can make content to make money. Like, it's hard what we're doing, but like there's like cheat ways.
Like
What is wrong with this world?
How to make money on
This is my
YouTube.
cheat way.
Well, I'm saying there's
$40,000
books called.
week.
I'm saying, Kelsey, there are books, and I don't know how many of them are scams or not, but how to make money on YouTube.
Okay,
Subscribe.
She's definitely fun to watch.
Hold on. Let's see if
Dave wants to watch her. Kelsey can't do it. I already told her she won't be able to do it. She's
I
not.
just sent you the video. Can you?
What?
do it?
Kelsey, you cannot do that. She has.
It takes
Doing a
practice.
river dance. I'm Irish.
Does that take practice?
Yes, I tried it. My wife and I tried. I'm not light enough on my feet to do that.
Well,
Okay,
is it-
I'll slow it down.
Let's see.
It literally
Here it goes. Very loud. There we go.
Okay, this
And
is
the
where I'm
angle's
following
wrong.
along with this girl right here.
I gotta see your
So
feet.
hard to do. But it's harder on the fucking carpet.
Well, hold on. That's not bad.
That's not bad. That's what I said.
It's not bad, but the angle is to be different.
Yeah, you don't
I
like
don't
that.
know. I'm not a professional.
Need a little better lighting, a little better angle.
That's the easy one. That's the running
This
one.
on OnlyFans, but in a thong. And that's how you.
And wouldn't she make $40,000 a day? That's what I was saying.
So at this point, Jaron and his crew are 20 minutes into their Baby Truther stream. And so far, all they've talked about is Kelsey and shuffle dancing and how much money she could make if she shuffle dances online. Because that's what truth is all about. Right, Jaron? Right deep inside the rabbit's butthole? Right, Alex? Yeah. Let's spend 20 minutes talking to Kelsey about how much money she could make shaking her ass online. That's literally what happened for the first 20 minutes of the Baby Truther stream. Again, why is anyone watching this? If your answer is because you want to watch Kelsey dance, well then you obviously don't care about the truth. So Jaron considers himself a man of the truth, a truther. They call it the Baby Truther Show. What this is demolishing the truth, repelling people from the truth, making the truth into a joke. And that's why my goal of this video is just to expose exactly what Jaron is, a no good scumbag piece of shit trying to destroy the truth movement.
Just do a quick shout out here.
Yes.
This cat loves me. Okay. I'm not a
Inspirational
cat
dance.
lover. Izzo, with your ugly dog. Ugliest dog ever.
It's a great looking dog. Izzo's dog is
It's
awesome.
ugly as sin.
This here is deep inside the rabbit's butthole, also known as David Weiss. I don't care if you went to the Flat Earth Conference and shook his hand. I don't care if you think he seems like a nice guy. This is a bad, bad dude. This dude is pushing a wrong and impossible app. It is the azimuthal equidistant flat earth map. It is the wrong map of the flat earth. It is not only wrong, it has been debunked over and over in many ways. It is impossible. It is the map all the shills use. It's the map Jaron uses. It's the map Deep Inside the Rabbit Hole uses. It's the map Eric Dubé uses. It's the map Mark Sargent uses. It's the map that RV Truth uses. All the shills use the broken AE map because it's easy to debunk by Globers who know their shit. Furthermore, did you read the fine print when you downloaded that app? I hope you didn't download that app because somewhere in the fine print in the terms of services, you may have just allowed David Weiss and his associates to data mine you. Somewhere in the terms of agreement when you download that app, you just may have handed over the keys to your personal information to Mr. David Weiss himself and his crew of cronies. At the very least, if that doesn't happen, you're using a wrong and broken map with the sun being in the wrong location most of the time.
All right,
you're on.
NFL, ex-NFL running back, I believe he last played.
Wait,
in the
where are
NFL.
you? What are you showing? I only see this Zach thing. There you go.
Okay, NFL running back, Zach Stacy.
I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
Dave, look at
Up
the
there.
fucking
I see it.
screen. Oh, jeez.
He's
That poor television.
Now, I apologize for showing you guys that violence that was on the screen right there. I personally don't like seeing stuff like that, but I had to show you guys because that's what Jaron showed on the second half of his Baby Truther show. Without warning, without telling anybody what we were about to see, they basically just showed this horrific clip of an ex-NFL player beating up his girlfriend. And not only did they show it once, they showed it like over and over and over again. I think like 6 or 7 times they showed it. People were in the live chat begging them to stop showing it. People were saying, Jaron, this is making me sick. Jaron, this makes me feel bad. Please stop showing this. And they kept showing it. And you even heard David Weiss, that disgusting scumbag, make a joke and say, oh, that poor TV. Let's listen.
Look at
Up
the
there.
fucking
I see it.
screen. Oh, jeez.
He's
That poor television.
He's teaching her how to do like be a linebacker.
And the cat.
David Weiss literally just watched a giant black man throw a tiny white woman into a television, and he's sitting there smiling, and the first thing out of his mouth is poor TV. What a disgusting piece of shit. Anyone who subscribes to this guy, who comes over and watches my channel, you can go fuck yourself. If you ever bring up this guy in my chat, you can go fuck yourself. I will block you. Anyone who ever brings up this scumbag ever on my channel for any other reason other than to talk shit about him, I will ban you from my channel. That was a disgusting clip of a black man throwing a tiny white woman into the television and beating her up. It was disgusting. It was vile. I didn't need to see it more than once. These guys sat here and watched it and made jokes for a couple straight minutes. They watched it like 10 times, smiling and making jokes. All these people are evil pieces of shit.
Ooh,
She's
The
like,
cat's all disgruntled.
You notice the cat didn't go pee on her.
Maybe just wait.
Look at those kicking shoes.
So again, for anyone who's not following along, they're literally watching a young, small woman getting beaten by a giant black man who used to play in the National Football League, apparently. And David Weiss finds this so funny, he can't stop himself from smiling and making jokes while he's watching a woman being savagely beaten. The footage is so disturbing, I'm not showing it to you on purpose. I showed it once just so you guys can see how bad it was. I don't want to show you what they're looking at over and over and over and over again. They subjected their audience to this beating while their own subscribers and everyone in the chat begged them to stop showing it. And they did it anyway while smiling and laughing and making jokes. All these people deserve something really, really bad to happen to them. And I hope karma delivers for me and for humanity. Please, karma, please come through.
The chat wants us to play it 5 more times.
No. We're done.
So there you have it, folks. That was a typical episode, I guess, of the Baby Truther Show. Episode number 29, if you want to go back and watch the entire thing yourself. It's 40 minutes long. The first 20 minutes were dedicated to Kelsey and her shuffle dancing. And then the last 10 minutes, they watched a woman get savagely beaten and smiled and made jokes. That's the sort of thing that goes down on the Baby Truther Show. Now you have to ask yourself, who in their right minds would watch this fucking disgrace of a show? If you subscribe to me and you subscribe to Jaren and you think this kind of content is totally cool, you can go fuck yourself. I don't want you anywhere near my channel. I'm drawing a line in the sand. If you subscribe to this guy and you watch this shit, you better stay the fuck away from my channel. If you ever bring up Jaren or Dearth or Kelsey or Alex Stein over on my channel, I just may ban you forever. In fact, that's what will happen, guaranteed. The only way I will tolerate any of these people ever being brought up on my channel or in my comment section is if you have something negative to say. If you want to bash these assholes, if you want to trash these losers, I'm totally cool with that. But if anyone ever shows up to me and says, Jake, why do you think Jaren is a shill? I'm going to say, go fuck yourself. You're blocked forever.